Wednesday.
Jordan, I need for you to leave.
I'm not leaving until you tell me the truth.
There's only one episode left.
He's not getting away with this.
Until the shocking season finale.
You can't afford another scandal. To hell with the election.
And it's time to take matters into their own hands.
Sabrina!
What are you doing here?
Me and Andy are getting married, and there's nothing you can do about it. Goodbye, Fatima.
I'm not done talking to you. No!
I love this show. It's my favorite.
Tyler Perry's Sistas.
Okay, folks, here is the penultimate episode trailer for the season 7 episode 21 episode entitled Penultimate. Yeah, so the penultimate episode is titled Penultimate. Enough said. Jordan and Fatima engage in ugly battles with Gary on Andy's behalf. Zach and Aaron bond over baby furniture. Karen and Pam make peace. And Danny has a therapy session hoping to figure out her love life. So, folks, this is going to be a bit of a doozy here. I mean, the trailer looks pretty enticing. And I can't, honestly, I hate to say it, but I cannot wait until this time next week when I'm talking about the season finale trailer. Because, oh boy, things are probably going to heat up in that particular episode. But for now, let's focus on what we have. Before moving forward, please take a moment to hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Last week, the episode trailer breakdown was getting the kind of numbers that the videos used to get, like 15,000 views. So hopefully this video does well. Please subscribe if you are a person who is a frequent visitor of the channel. I'm trying to get to 300,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So just taking a moment to hit the button. Or if you are a current subscriber, double check to make sure you haven't been unsubscribed. Trust and believe, it helps out. So let's dive into a portion that really wasn't showcased in the trailer. Zach and Aaron bonding over the baby furniture. It looks like they're over at Karen's apartment putting together cribs and whatnot. And Aaron is looking kind of, smug while Zach is looking a bit pissed off. I don't really think they're going to butt heads. I think it might be like playful banter where it's like a comedic scene in the midst of an episode that's full of drama. So I don't want to make too much out of this scene. Now you could argue, well, I don't know, Jeremy, think about it. They're making peace and whatnot and everything is all happy and good. But, there's probably some drama unfolding where, Zach and Aaron were cool for a minute, but now they're going to butt heads. Like maybe Aaron got a nicer crib than Zach got for his baby or something like that. I don't know. But in any case, Danny has a therapy session hoping to figure out her love life. Now, according to my notes here, I don't really think Danny was showcased in the trailer at all. I mean, later on at the hospital, when all the other most of the other characters are there, probably there for support for Sabrina, Danny, I don't believe, had any sort of speaking lines or anything, but I'm guessing she's talking to her therapist regarding the Tiffany photo that Tony got. And that's about it. I mean, I think Tony's in season 8. I can't remember. I don't even know if Jordan's in season 8. I want to say they are. Because remember, folks, season 8 was under wraps. Like, they weren't allowed to say anything. They weren't allowed to post anything. And Actors Access gave us information, but it really wasn't about many of the secondary current characters. It's like, this character's introduced to sue Karen, or here's this doctor, or here's this attorney or something. So I honestly cannot tell you if Jordan, Rich, or Tony will maintain their relationships with the sister circle in the next season. Rich and Sabrina will try to work things out because she's pregnant with his baby, but that's all I got. I don't know. So in terms of the Danny stuff, I feel like she'll probably break things off with Tony, and that'll be that. Okay. Karen and Pam make peace. Now we do get a scene where Karen is confronting Trey at the salon, and Trey's like, "What's that supposed to mean?" "That means I saw you at the outside of the grocery store kissing some hoe." And I'm thinking, like, well, first of all, I thought this should have been addressed several episodes ago. Right after Karen took those photos of Trey outside of the store. I mean, why didn't she just tell Pam about it? Speaking of Karen and Pam make peace, I just feel like Trey is going to get tossed to the side as like a player and I don't know, Pam and Karen make peace over the Bill stuff from last week or the last episode. But I don't see how Trey has anything to do with it. But that's just me. I don't really know. If they make peace, I hope Pam simply pays up some 8 months my behind. And I'll pay that money you took and go on from there. Plus, you and Trey weren't even in a relationship. You went on one date. One date. Karen's acting like Trey is Zach. It's like, nah, he was into me. So imagine if I gave Trey a chance and then next thing you know, he's kissing up on another woman. He's just like Zach. That's probably what's going through her head. Okay. Jordan and Fatima engage in ugly battles with Gary on Andy's behalf. Okay, so first of all, Jordan's in Andy's office and Andy's like, I need you to leave. I'm not going anywhere until I get the truth. Wait, Andy, every time it was Gary on your mind? Tell me the truth, Andy. So I'm guessing he's alluding to like every time me and you were making love, you were thinking about him. So I guess Andy is still going to lie through her teeth to Jordan in order to protect him, to sacrifice herself in order to protect him from Gary. Bull crap. This is stupid. So I'm guessing Jordan leaves the office, upset because Andy's still lying to him. And then that's when we see Fatima's like, he's not going to get away with this. And then we see her confronting Gary outside of his building. Look, me and Andy are getting married and there's nothing you could do about it. Goodbye, Fatima. That's when she grabs onto Gary's arm going, hey, I'm not done talking to you. And it looks like a security guard or something goes up to her and grabs her. And she's like, no. And a lot of people are like, oh, he grabbed Fatima. Oh, it's on now. She grabbed Gary first. I did a separate video talking about this. I know it's not a popular opinion, but she grabbed Gary first. Yes, Gary is a piece of trash, but when you look at the situation for what it is, Fatima's the one that forcibly grabbed him. And this is outside of his building. So obviously any sort of security within the perimeter sees this is going to protect Gary. Now, I don't know exactly what's going to happen if there's a fight or a shooting or whatever. All I know is Fatima does have a stunt double who is wearing her exact same blue outfit here. So something fixing to go down. There you go. Now, I don't know exactly what kind of battle Jordan is going to face, but we do know this. He goes over to the juice shop to talk with Rich, and he's like, look, man, you can't afford another scandal. To hell with the election. So, he's about to do something stupid in order to, I guess, get his lady. Now, aside from that, okay, two more things to talk about. We got Fatima going to see Tamera, and he's like, oh, I highly doubt Gary's still hung up on Andy. What are you talking about? I hear he's getting some bomb kitty cat. I ain't going to say the other word. I hear he's getting some bombs kitty cat from another person. Is that so? And then, basically alluding to herself. And I wonder if Fatima's going over there to get information from Tamera about, hey, has Hayden said anything about Gary's schemes and whatnot? And could this lead to the whole thing in regards to Madam? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Because Tamera's all cocky now, but it's like, he's actually planning to marry Andy. Wait, what? So there's that. And then the final thing is Damani over at Sabrina's apartment, saying, hey, I'm glad I can help you out with this. You deserve all your dreams to come true. And he grabs her hand and to hold it. And then there's a knock on the door. It's probably Rich, no doubt Rich. And he's going to be like, what the hell are you doing here? And I can imagine that's what he's going to say because so this is the guy you told me not to worry about. The guy who, doesn't like you like that. And the one who wants to give you his sperm. So we see Rich burst into Sabrina's hospital room. So we got the doctor, we got Sabrina, we got Damani. And she's like, well, the other half is going to be fertilized by Mr. Damani here. Any questions? And then Rich just rushes in there. Hey, Sabrina. And then it's like, wait, what are you even doing here? And I feel like this is Rich following up from perhaps what Tony was giving him advice for in the last episode. Like, look, if you really love this woman and, she seems to be the perfect fit for you, then go ahead and have that baby. Like, just start a family with her and, go from there. It's not that bad. I mean, given the fact that Tony has 2 kids himself, he's like, go ahead, man, do it. If she's the one for you, let go of that I don't want to have kids thing and, make it work. So I'm guessing this is what happens. Like I predicted, Sabrina goes to the hospital. She's been taking all of her shots and whatnot. She has a sperm donor and she's about to, get it done. But then it comes to find out, wait a minute, Miss Hollins, you're actually already pregnant. Ruh-roh. And then they go from there. So outside in the waiting room, we got Andy, Karen, Danny, and Maurice. And he's like, I love this show. It's my favorite. So I'm guessing that all of the women and Maurice are there, you know, to be there for moral support for Sabrina while she goes through this. That's my guess. But with that being said, that is the penultimate episode trailer breakdown entitled Penultimate. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll catch you all in the next video.